Yo, you already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Domwork, man. And look, today I'm gonna be giving y'all my 6'1" point guard build, right? But it's not your typical meta 6'1" point guard because y'all already know me. I prefer to do my own thing. I don't really follow the meta or the trends, anything like that. But if you've been following my channel, y'all know back in 2K19, I had that shot creator and playmaker build. I kind of wanted to make a build similar to that, something to give me that same type of feel. And I think I accomplished that with this build right here, man. So, you know, it's a quick, shifty guard, can shoot, dunk, finish at the rim. Kind of like an Allen Iverson, Donovan Mitchell type of build. But if you've been following me on Twitter, you've been hearing me talk about doing no money spent builds and, you know, how the VC prices is way too high this year. And y'all know me, bro. I make a ton of builds every single year. And every time you make a build, you gotta buy that VC to upgrade it. Y'all know how it is. So when I looked at how much money I've been spending on this game, bro, over the years at that too, I said, nah, bro, look, enough is enough. Because look, I was already like 7 builds in on 2K23. Now look, I love playing 2K, but at some point you gotta get it under control because it's getting out of hand. I'm spending like thousands of dollars and it's only like November, December. Like, come on, bro. So I said to myself, yo, look, I got enough bills. I'm done making bills and I'm done buying VC for the year. But y'all know how it is. It's like an addiction, bro. You go in that builder, you find something dope, and you're like, damn, I want to make this build. And that's what happened with this 6'1" right here. I was like, yo, I want to make this joint. So I said to myself, like, yo, I want to make this build, but I'm not buying VC. And now y'all probably like, okay, well, how you going to make the build without buying VC? Because it's going to take forever, right? Well, look, I'm going to tell y'all this right now. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit more time. But it doesn't take as long as you might think. And really, it's only a couple things I do. I play rec, right? Earn VC in the rec. I also play my career. I do all the quests, the daily quests and things like that. And them little daily quests, they're like free VC because it's like 500 VC. And if you have multiple builds, you can do it on every single build. And it's like 4 or 5 quests that you get daily. They give you like 500 VC for doing something simple around the city. So let's say I want to do the selfie quest right here. I'm going to just go to wherever they tell me to go to in the city, right? Pull out my phone, put on a t-shirt or whatever. Take the picture with the dude right here, and that's 500 VC. But the VC ain't the only important thing because you're also earning these MVP points, and these add up as well. Now look, I don't know how much time everybody has, but if you have multiple builds, you should be doing all of these quests on all of your builds, bro, because if you're not, you're leaving VC on the table. Now right here, I'm on my sharpshooting shot creator. And look, I only got one more thing to do before I complete the whole storyline, right? So it's like, you know, 4 or 5 little college games or something that you got to go through and play. They're real simple, real easy till you get to like the last one. You really got to kind of lock in. But after it's done, as you can see right here, I'm getting 7,500, right? For the MVP of the city. That's the MVP point thing I was talking to y'all about. Then after that, another 7,500 pops up. And another 7,500 about to pop up. And then look, you also got these quests like these right here. Now, to some people, this might seem like a waste of time. Like, why would I go in that little park and play these bots and, you know, go for 100 spin layups or whatever like that? But what if you got finishing badges to grind, right? So with this, what you're going to do is you're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone because, yeah, you're going to be working on your badges, grinding them out, even coring your badges. If you already grinded them out, you still got to core them, right? So you can core your badges, grind your badges, and you can also make a lot of VC in the meantime. Because you're going to be making like 300, 400 a game. And then at the end of it, you're going to make that 2,500 too. And I mean, look, I'm doing this on all my builds going forward. I made this build right here about a week and a half ago. As you can see, it's already at 93 overall. I got all my badges and everything maxed out. And look, yeah, it might take a little bit more time, like I said earlier. But at this point, I'd much rather save the money and just use the builds that I already have to fund my other builds. But look, man, let's get into this build right here. So as you can see, I'm a 98 overall. And here's what the attributes are looking like. Now, unfortunately, I did make a couple minor mistakes on this build. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go into the builder and I'm going to fix all of it. And I'm also going to give y'all a different version of the build that I'd make now if I could go back and do it again. Alright, so of course, you're going to go point guard, whatever hand, whatever number. 6'1" on the height, 174 on the weight. Max wingspan at 6'10". Now, the mistake that I made on my actual build is that for some reason I had a 26 rebound and I had like an 80 free throw. I don't need either of those. I think I was just messing around with the attributes. And you know, when you put something up, something else goes up. So that happened and I missed it. I didn't see it. And I just went through with it. But look, what you want to do is you want to remove that 26 rebound. Also put the free throw to a 75. And what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to get a 75 close shot and an extra finishing badge point. But other than that, everything else stays the same. So that's really all I did. I just messed up and I had some rebounding on the build that I didn't need, and my free throw was way too high. And in taking those down, I was able to get an extra finishing badge point, and y'all know close shot is important as well. So if you want to make my exact build, that's my build right there. But now I'm gonna give y'all a second version that I think is even better, but it's up to y'all. It's all about your play style. It's not really better, I shouldn't say better, but for me and my play style, it's a better fit. So all the body settings ain't gonna change. You're still gonna go 6'1", 174 on the weight, 6'10" max wingspan. But now, as y'all can see, we went from a 75 close shot to an 84 close shot, and from an 85 driving layup to an 89 driving layup. Now, y'all know I've been an advocate for driving layup even since last year when people thought they were ass. But look, with that 89 driving layup, you're gonna get that fearless on gold, and you're also gonna get slithery on gold too. So this build is gonna be a very reliable finisher, and on top of that, you still get the quick drops as well with the 80 driving dunk, and of course, you still get that limitless takeoff on silver that everybody loves. Now, my original build can shoot very well. I don't really have any problems shooting on it, but I wanted to juice it up a little bit. I wanted to get gold blinded, silver agent threes. So I went with the 84 midi and the 83 three ball. Now, if you watch any of my previous videos, you already know how I feel about blindness, so I ain't even got to really go into all that. Y'all know blindness is a great badge. I use it a lot. I take a lot of mid-range pull-ups, activates a lot, so I need that. And then as far as silver agent threes go, I've been using it on my lockdown build, and it's very consistent, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get that. 84 pass accuracy is not too bad. Y'all know I like to go 86, but you know how it is. You got to sacrifice somewhere. So it is what it is. But as you can see, this build is a super elite ball handler. I got the 97 ball handle and a 90 speed with ball. So I'm getting killer combos on Hall of Fame, and that 90 speed with ball is going to unlock all the guard dribble styles. So there's really not a dribble style that I can't get. And then the only other thing that changes is that, I dropped down the steal from a 70 to a 52. The excel drops down 1 point, and I think I lost 4 points on the speed overall. But in my opinion, having your blindness go up a tier, your agent threes go up a tier, fearless finisher going up a tier, can't forget about slithery finisher going up to gold as well. So these are all important badges that are going to be used very often, so you really want to get them as high as you possibly can. And this build right here, it's more of a scorer, it's more of a combo guard, so you really want to have your offense together, because it's through scoring that this build is really going to be able to be a playmaker and set other people up. So look, when you go through with it, you're getting shades of Darius Garland, Trae Young, Mahmoud. So that's pretty dope if you ask me. And the build is going to be called a 3-level shot creator, man. But look, here's the SIGs that I'm currently running on the build, and I'm also going to give y'all my jumper as well. Now, keep in mind, this is only what I'm running right now. Sometimes I might switch it up. Actually, a lot of the time I switch it up. But when I find SIGs that I like, or any kind of cool combos, anything like that, I usually post it on Twitter. So if you ain't following me on Twitter, man, be sure to give me a follow at BeLikeDom. But y'all already know what it is, man. I appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate all the support. Let me know what y'all think about the build in the comments, man. And let me know if you've been on your no VC or no money spent grind as well. Like I said earlier, yeah, it's a slower process, but 2K already got me for enough of my money, man. It's time for me to start saving some. But I'm going to catch y'all in the next one.